Hello everyone, Dracon84 here and welcome back to another Balatro video. So last time we played the black deck and now we are going to play the magic deck, which I really like. We haven't reached gold stake yet, but we are going to beat it at some point. I mean, we are going to try gold stake, but we haven't beaten it yet, is my point. Well, let's just start it off. This gives us options for a flush or a straight or whatever, so let's discard like this. And I want to know if this is going to be enough, right? I don't think I have to calculate. I'm not calculating this. This is just going to be enough. Could have discarded the other cards just to be 100% sure, but this was just, I knew it. Alright, so one of the favorite things, one of the most fun things we could get is a hermit. Right, because when you get a hermit at this point, you are just going to be very happy with that. But these fools just give you so much flexibility. You can sell them for money, but you can also get a planet, you can get whatever. And that can just get you way ahead. I think I'm gonna grab the walkie-talkie. No, you know what? I'm opening the buffoon pack first, maybe get a very good joker. And if we don't, right, these are both rental and I don't want that, so we're going to sell this. And I mean, it's not great, but at least now we have the walkie-talkie. We don't have any money, but we are going to get that. I think investing there is one of the best things you can do. Right, we have a 10, so that's going to trigger walkie-talkie already. And we can try and just hit a flush. If we hit a flush, then we win by default, right, with the walkie-talkie. We can also save the 4, but that's probably not helping us. So let's say that we get a 2-pair with the walkie-talkie. Is that enough? I have to calculate this. Yeah, a quick calculation shows us that because we have 2 10s, this is going to be more than enough. Yep. That was pretty good. Maybe I should have just thought about that and maybe I didn't have to calculate, but I mean, it's never bad to calculate, right? Faceless Joker is interesting, right? It can give you a lot of money, but not always. It actually has some synergy with the walkie-talkie. Let's just buy it. We want the chance to use these at some point, but we don't. We're not in a hurry. Oh, this is the head. Right, debuffed face cards don't actually help with the Faceless Joker, so I don't know what that's going to do for us. I think we need to discard like this. Right, then we have a gutshot straight draw. I don't know. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This is the best we can do. We are triggering walkie-talkie. I don't know if this is going to be 600, but it might be. Well, it's 500. I mean, yeah. That's fine. There's no way we can ever trigger a Faceless Joker here, so let's just play this and be done with this. Right, we spent 2 hands there, but, well, it's fine. Ooh, Fortune Teller with the Fool is actually very good. That means that we're not really getting that much ahead because we don't have any tarot cards yet. We've actually not seen any in the shop yet. We could sell this in order to buy this, but I mean, if the blackboard wasn't perishable, we would 100% just snatch it up, but it doesn't do anything right now. There's actually a reason that you could go for the Celestial pack with the Fools, but that's not going to help with the Fortune Teller, so let's just do this. I mean, this is interesting. We kind of want the money from the Faceless Joker as well, but we could just play a straight with a 10. That would be good as well. But I want the money here. We don't actually have any 10s or 4s in this hand, so it's just a flush. But it should be fine. Right, we have 2 10s and a 4 left in our hand, and if most hands that we play will just win from this point on, right? Yeah, this... oh, wait. Oh, this is interesting. So... you know what? I'm gonna have to calculate the 2 pair first, because if this is enough, then we win by default, and we can't get any more money from Faceless Joker. Yeah. Oh no. If I calculate it correctly, this would leave us 16 points short of making 1000. But I do think, right, we could try to go for the flush, but I think we just need to hope for a full house here and not get it, I guess. Well, then we end up a little bit short and we make it on the hand after that. It's not ideal. Did I miscalculate? Wow, I miscalculated by so much. That's funny. Oh! Well, this was entirely my fault. I only put 2 triggers for the walkie-talkie in, but those were 4 triggers for the walkie-talkie, so I was completely mistaken. That's a foil Mad Joker, that's interesting. I'm gonna open this pack first because we need to feed this fortune teller by a lot. We could do the Magician. I really like having a lot of lucky cards in my deck, although it can lead you to a path where you need to get lucky in order to actually get there, and strength is probably more consistent. I don't know. Now over time, Magician is just going to be better. Now putting these on this doesn't go all that well with the Faceless Joker, but Faceless Joker is going away, and I'd rather have 2 jacks and 2 3s in the long run. I don't think this is a good spot for the Mad Joker. Space Joker might be good. You know what? It's going to stick around for a while anyway. Let's just see what happens here. Well, this is kind of awkward. I mean, we do have 2 more lucky card thingies, so this is going to go up. I think I'm going to have to discard like this, so that we can have the chance to make this into a straight. I think. Yes, we do. But if we play this straight, we don't have the opportunity to discard them anymore. That's, as I said, it's awkward. It's really, really awkward, but well, I'm just going to play this straight with all of these lucky cards. Maybe we can make straights into our entire strategy, I don't know. We're playing a 10 for the walkie-talkie, we're playing 4 lucky cards, we have Fortune Teller at +5. This is fine. Yes, and now we make it by default. 2 lucky triggers, yes. That's pretty good. 1 remaining on the walkie-talkie, so that's going away pretty soon. Judgment, that's pretty good. It's also a tarot card for the fortune teller, of course. Now we want clubs. It's kind of interesting. Marble Joker. There's an argument for that, but it doesn't work with most of the things that we would want the Space Joker for. I don't know. It's really awkward. I mean, you can go with a high card build with the Marble Joker, but we really don't have a setup for that, so well, let's save up our $5. And I assume that we're going to make this, right? Right, we're playing a straight. Maybe Space Joker with straights is to play here. We're playing actually 2 clubs for the Onyx Agate. We have +6 on this. We're triggering walkie-talkie, so this is probably what we need to do. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know what, I'm just discarding here in order to get some money from the Faceless Joker. And we get lucky. Oh, but this is interesting, right? Because we're not going to play a lot of straight flushes. So that means that if we're making it with this straight, then playing that with the Space Joker is probably just better, right? But then we need to know if this is going to be enough, because we're not triggering any of our Jokers. We only have Fortune Teller. Let's calculate. Right, I calculate. I actually forgot to credit the Flint, but after that it was even then it wasn't enough, right? We were at 650. So we need to make this straight flush in order to actually make this hand. So that's what we're doing here. Well, Space Joker wasn't triggering anyway, so here we go. Well, there's a lot of things that could happen from this point on, so... Eternal Rental Brainstorm? Probably not what we're doing. We have $21 now, so that's pretty good. We could open a Celestial pack and hope for Jupiter. Or is it Saturn? It's Saturn, yeah. I sometimes get my planets mixed up. I get the word mixed up sometimes, apparently. Juggler will help us make straights. Might help us with the Faceless Joker. Maybe that's actually a decent buy. I kind of want a Wasteful Voucher, but I mean, not yet. I'm just going to open this. Not really what I was hoping for, but it's fine. It's a 2-pair. Alright, I'm just going to buy this Joker. We're actually a little bit short now, but it is what it is. Lose $1 per card played. Well, there's not much we can do about that. Anyway, we don't care about 4s or 10s anymore. We do care about face cards a little bit. Our hope was that we could make straight cards work for us, so let's see what happens. Alright, this is going to be a straight with 3 clubs. So let's play it, see how we do. At some point the Space Joker has to do something, right? I think so. I'm going to discard for the Faceless Joker. I don't know if we're making a straight or not. We might just make a flush, but that's fine as well. I'm gonna... Oh, we're out of discards. Well, that's fine. We don't have a straight or a flush. We have 3 jacks left in our deck, so let's just get a jack. Let's get jacked. Yeah, that wasn't going to give us anything, but that's fine. Alright, well, we have 2 lucky cards, so maybe we get money. Finally, we level up a straight. I mean, on average, eventually Space Joker does a lot, and so do lucky cards, because we just got $20. That's very nice. Alright, let's sell this before we get into the shop. Even though, I don't know, maybe we didn't need to do that, but we did. Random aces? None of these are going to help us make straights, right? Maybe copying an 8 is going to make it easier to make straights. That is actually a thing. Or maybe a 9? We've upgraded some jacks and 10s to lucky cards, so I think this is going to be fine. It's mostly because it's a club. Let's get more discards. That's going to make our deck a lot more consistent. Reserved parking should give us some money. Sure. Let's see what happens. We don't want 4 of a kind upgraded. Yeah, we have a lot of 9s in our deck now. So we need a 10 or a 6, right? That's a 10. I have the feeling that... Yeah, I didn't need specifically a 10 because, well, whatever. We got there. Space Joker? Yes. We don't have any face cards held in hand here, but we are upgrading our hand. Eventually Space Joker really comes through. You just need to be in it for the long haul. 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 1 8 left in the deck, but we do have 4 3s. I mean, we are going to do this, but yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want a straight flush, I just want the Space Joker to upgrade my straights. Well, can't have them all. I'm happy to have a level 3 straight. Yeah, that made it in 1, that's great. Alright, we're surviving, we're doing well. Hangman, yeah, that's actually pretty good here. Right, want to make the deck more consistent. I think deleting a 3 and a 4 makes our deck more consistent, so we're just going to do that. And now, of course, we have the difficult decision if getting 20 bucks is going to do more for us, or 2 random tarot cards, because the Emperor will give us +3 mult, plus all of the bonuses we might get from tarot cards. So I think we just need to do this. And we get 13 bucks, which is also fine. And the Devil might end up being more than that in money, so this worked out. Turn card, delayed gratification, none of these do anything. Let's just skip. I think all of the jokers that we have currently are just better. We have enough money that we can just reroll. We don't want any of those, so lose $1 per card played. I kind of forgot about that. Wouldn't mind just destroying these 2 cards instead of the 3 and the 4 that I did destroy, because the 4 might actually, destroying the 4 might actually hinder us with what we're trying to do here. Is this a good discard? I think it's fine. Jack, 10, 9, 8. That's 4 cards. Discard. That's great. I'm actually making this into a gold card because I want to play the other ones. And you know what? Is this better? These give +7 molds. Oh, these also give +7 mold. Yeah, this is fine. I do need to make it into a straight. We have 1 face card held in hand for reserved parking, but we also have the gold card. Let's see if we can beat this in 1. Well, we lost some money. Oh, that's so good. +20 mold twice. Yeah, these lucky cards are really coming through for us right now. Let's hope that we can turn that into a decisive advantage so that we don't need to rely on the lucky cards later. Because, right, if you need to trigger them, then you can really get in trouble. Blue card. Ouya is the worst thing we could get here. I'm going to do this. I don't know if it's correct, but it's what I'm doing. Square Joker is never happening. I'm actually just opening this pack. This is pretty good. Yeah. And I don't think we want any of these, right? Fours and aces are not going to help us make straights, so let's skip on that. Even though they have very good upgrades, but well, that's just not what we're doing here. We instantly have a straight. So we're just doing that. Let's hope reserved parking triggers a bunch. Juggler doesn't have a long life ahead of him, but we will see. I don't know if this is probably not winning us in one, right? Especially not with the Space Joker not doing anything. That's fine. We have so many discards, we can just do this. Yeah, if we find a 9, then we are making a straight anyway, so we don't need to keep the 8. Please? Well, I just needed to say please. That was all I needed to do. So with these lucky, if we get at least one lucky trigger, then we're making it by default. If we get the Space Joker, then we're making it. I think this is great. We got a lucky trigger, so yep, that was nice. We got money from our gold card. Everything is as it should be. Rental Gross Michelle is not really what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for tarot cards. The Fool for the Devil. I don't think that's great. Let's just get more lucky cards. If we can get a lucky cat this run, then that will also just win us the run, right? Do we want 5s or queens in our deck? I mean, we have an extra jack. We do need more 10s then. I think it's fine to have an additional queen in the deck. This triggers the Onyx Agate, so let's do that. How are we doing here? The wheel? Right, I want to buy this voucher just in case. But we have one round and we have $25, so let's just go ahead. And we want to discard this purple chip. Justice into a glass card. That's actually very good. I want to put that on an ace. Let's find a queen. We found a queen. I'm going to put this on here. Put it all the way over here. Yeah, again, we're not triggering reserved parking, but that's fine. Let's see when this ace breaks, because we kind of want to remove the aces from our deck to make our deck more consistent. But for now it also just multiplies our score by a lot, which gives us something. We don't have any discards anymore. That's weird. You know what, I'm just going to play it like this and see if we can trigger reserve parking a bunch. Now we're leveling up high card, of course. Yes, thank you. What are we doing here? We have 4 6s left in the deck. I think we just need to play these cards. Alright, let's just play these. We need to make it on the next hand, so of course, thank you Space Joker. Leveling up all of the hands I don't need, and this is not a straight. Was I too greedy? I don't know. Maybe 2 pair makes it actually. We have it at level 2, we have a lucky card, we have 2 clubs. We'll see. That's all we can do. Got money. Well, that's a shame. Did I mess up there? Was I too greedy with the discards, or was it just unlucky? I don't know. It's really difficult to say, right? I don't have that much time, but You know what? I'm going to do another run. Let's go ahead. If we lose, we lose. Yeah, that's really a shame. But, well, them's the breaks. I think we had a fun thing going, but it wasn't really there yet. And of course Space Joker triggered on all of the wrong hands. That happens sometimes, right? That's why Space Joker is nobody's favorite. I'm kind of done with Faceless Joker here. I'm just going to do... We could open the Arcana pack, but I don't think that's a great plan. Oh no. Perishable Rental Gross Michelle. I'm gonna buy it. We'll see. I need money. And we're going to win this in one with the banana anyway, right? We don't even really need to think about this. Just play a full house and win in one. We're gonna lose $3, but then we are also gaining $25, so... Safe, don't be safe. I mean, I don't know. Alright, so we have $33 now. Abstract Joker is fine. Let's just grab that. It's eternal, but it's actually going to help us through a lot of the rough patches here. I don't really like opening up a random Celestial pack for the Fool, but we have some money left, so let's just do this. That's interesting, right? You can just do so much with straights, but it can also be a trap. 2-pair is really easy, but it can also blow up in your face. But I think 2-pair is just such a consistent option that let's see if we can make that work. Because we're just going to win in one here, like easily. Yep. Safe? No, don't be safe. You need to break before you perish, right? You know that. That's a fortune teller. Also a little bit awkward, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, I'm just going to have to open these. Green Joker. Not all of these Jokers are what we need, but at first I was like, then I'll have to buy the Eternal Fortune Teller, but we definitely don't have to buy it right now. I don't think Banner is great here, although it might be with the Green Joker, but if it wasn't Eternal I would 100% buy the Banner there, but it's definitely not what we're doing at this point. We can discard while Green Joker is at 0. We can also just play the 2-pair. Part of me wants to try and get a straight, but we have leveled up 2-pair once, so I don't know. I'm just gonna do this. Worst case, we get 2 triggers on the Green Joker. Break? No! I'm very sure that picking up Gross Michelle was correct there, but it's a whole trip. Hieroglyph is not acceptable here, I think. I don't know. First hand is drawn face down. We luck into a 2-pair, which is going to be good. Yep, that's over 2,000. Safe. No! I mean, Gross Michelle actually got us through a rough patch, and we're financially healthy now. Hanging Chad, that's not going to be good, right? I'm selling, using a little bit of my money in order to get some stuff sorted out. I mean, this banner is free, so let's do that. There's also a turtle bean. Sure. Sure. Must play 5 cards. We should be able to do that without any trouble. We got our pick for what to do, right? I don't know, we're just playing 2 pair, I guess. Please? Oh, it was safe. Well, it is what it is. Delayed gratification. I mean, yeah, we're buying that, but let's open this pack first. That's so funny. Eternal to-do list is not acceptable. I mean, we don't really need a turtle bean, right? I didn't have to sell it first, but we're going to do that anyway because we really want delayed gratification here. It's going to be our main source of money. Guess this is what we're doing. At least this one isn't taking our money, so I like that. I like it when my cards don't take my money. Alright, that was enough. Get delayed gratification. Right? Yeah. There it is. 32 bucks is fine. Oh yeah, temperance is a lot worse when you have activated clearance sale. Well, get more aces. Let's see if that becomes our saving grace somehow. We're playing 5 cards. 2 pair. Make sure to actually play 5 cards, of course. This should be fine, right? Yep, together with the previous hand that was enough. I figured that it would be enough. I didn't want to calculate, but yeah. I kind of assumed that we were going to make it there. Saturn, that's not going to be good. Let's increase our hand size. Well, 2 pair. 2 pair is pretty good with green joker, right? Red card. I don't believe red card is good here. We don't need to pick any of these up, but we get 2, so let's make our deck more consistent. The water removes our discards, which is bad for banner and for delayed gratification, so well, we'll see. Another 2 pair because, well, that's what we're doing. Yeah, I mean, we're making it, but I don't know if we're beating the boss actually. The water perfectly counters what we're trying to do for now. Scholar is fine, but I don't know if Scholar actually does what we needed to do. As in, we have some aces. I think we have 6 aces in our deck. No, 7. Oh yeah. So Scholar could be fine, but I don't know. We need to keep Green Joker and Gross Michelle for now. We would have to sell Delayed Gratification, which is kind of bad. But it's perishable anyway. Let's sell this and buy this. Abstract Joker is really... Oh, Abstract Joker doesn't care about sell value. I'm happy with that. Alright, we have the most aces and tens in our deck, and with Scholar this should be pretty good. We're going to make a little bit less money, but more points, I guess. Let's put this one in front, because that's the trigger order. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I need to play the straight, right? It's almost a straight flush, but... I mean, you need to play your hands, right? That's the thing. Square Joker would be pretty decent here, although it would maybe take some time to really get off. Negative rental bootstraps. Negative rental bootstraps. This is awkward, but well, let's get some money. Negative rental bootstraps? I don't know if that's good or bad, or neither. I mean, it gives free mods, but it costs money, and we don't have don't have any jokers that make us money. So bootstraps might deactivate itself, but honestly, it's going to help us get through the next one, so we might as well do that. It also adds +3 mode for the Abstract Joker, so yeah, this is going to be fine for now, but we're going to have to think about where to go from here. 2 pair. But we needed something to compensate for losing the banner, of course. I don't want to play this blue chip, so let's just play it like this. I really don't want to play that blue chip. Please? I will play it if I have to, but if we can get an upgrade to our hand, it's going to be so much more valuable. Well, we did what we could. Cost us a little bit of money, but the opportunity to actually get a planet from this is so important. Our Gross Michelle went extinct. Which now gives us the opportunity to get Cavendish. Hopefully. We might have to spend our money. Perishable rental flower pot is not what we're looking for. I think we need to spend this money. Which makes bootstraps bad, but... Oh no. Jolly Joker is really bad. If it wasn't Eternal, I would actually pick it up, but... I don't know. Oh no. These are all such specific jokers. Well, maybe that's how we lose. I don't know. I'm lost in thought a little bit, sorry to stop talking. We're playing the 5 because that's the one that we have the least of. Might as well play the Jack. we're playing this. We actually get both our gold card and our blue seal, so I think we're fine here, but ugh. I'm reluctant to actually sell the bootstraps because it's actually giving +3 mode through the abstract joker. So I think that we need to keep it, but yeah. It's not really giving us anything at this point. The tower is okay. It's not great, but it's fine, I guess. I'm just gonna sell these, they're not helping us. Right, I mean, eternal rental jokers are just not okay. How much do we need to make in the next one? That's a lot more than the previous one. I don't think we can do that. Honestly, feels like we are done here. I've been digging for better jokers for a long time, but we didn't find them. Just all the jokers have so many stickers on them that. Alright, this was fine. That was with the stone card, of course. A high card, buy card. Now we have this, which is fine. We don't have a lot of 7s left in our deck, so let's just play one as a bonus. Save a scholar, please. Yeah, this is not even close. Alright, well, we are done. It was fun. Yeah, we were just falling behind, and oh, this was so close. Maybe I should have just got another joker to buff up the abstract joker by a tiny bit. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, I didn't have the time to play for a long time anymore. Anyway, I love playing with the magic deck, right? It gives you so many options early on. We didn't get that lucky with all of our options here, but well, I don't know. We made a good show of it, right? I think a lot of the things that we were trying to do were in a good direction. Anyway, we played 2 runs and we didn't win, but I mean, gold stake is pretty difficult, so I'm okay with posting some runs that don't win. As long as I keep on posting some runs that do win, and I have had some gold stake wins, so I'm happy with that. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next Balatro video. Goodbye.